So, as Lily mentioned, we always look for people to come in and respond to the work, and this theme was stretch. If you could do anything, what would you do? And in brainstorming about that, I thought about the podcast Invisibilia, which is all about the influences all around us and how they shape our lives in unexpected ways. So on a whim, I reached out. Abby so graciously said yes. Abby Wendle is a producer there at Invisibilia, and she came to the opening for this exhibition, and she started mulling things over, and she said, I'm interested in maybe doing some sort of sonic meditation. I was like, aha, have I got the person for you? Maryam Ovissi, our board member, how long have you been on the board now? 5 years? No, longer. She's amazing. She's the co-owner and founder of Beloved Yoga. She does these great series here also called Contemplate Art. Once an exhibition, you should come back. But I don't want to take away from their time, so if the two of you want to take it away, however you like.
Sure, yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, thank you for inviting me to do this. It was a stretch. I think the biggest stretch maybe is it allowed me to really loosen up and play a little with these recordings that I made. And in the editing, it's like nice and easy and wide and long pauses. And yes, and thank you, Maryam, so much for agreeing to participate, and Ryan, who was my editor. So if you don't like anything, you can just tell them. And I think like the way that we're gonna do this is we're gonna begin with a meditation that Maryam's gonna lead, and then we'll just start playing this piece that I produced, and we'll listen to it. At the end, there's a long tail of sound, and I don't know, but I was thinking that if we, felt like at the end re-engaging the meditation that we learned at the beginning, that might be a nice moment to do that, as we kind of take a moment to just reflect on the piece, and then we can have a chat. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you, Abby. I'm here because of a conversation that we had, and she says, I want to do a sonic meditation. So my first question is, well, do you want that to happen from the internal or from the external? And that's when we got to this place of, let's go in from the internal. And so one of the most amazing sounds that's very powerful for us as human beings to know and to have a relationship with, because it's such a powerful self-regulator. But I bet you've all done it, and you might not know why you're doing it, but it's the ability to hum. It's humming. And when do you hum? Does anyone hum here? Am I the only one who hums? You have some hummers.
In the shower.
You hum, and do you have an idea why you're humming?
Singing to yourself.
There's a joyful, like usually you don't, like when you're angry, you're not humming. You're like, oh my God, I'm so angry. You don't do that.
I do that.
Then you are self-regulating, or you're grunting, and that might be a sound of release, right? So the reason of this sonic meditation that we want to do is to kind of prepare us so that we can become a very good listener, to be able to listen with the whole self. And humming has this ability to soothe us. When we hold children, it's something that we naturally do. with little ones to soothe them, we hum. It's very soothing, and if I give you the science of it, I'll just drop a couple words because I don't want to drop too much of that heady stuff into your brains right now. It's called the polyvagal theory. You've got this powerful nerve called the vagus nerve. It's your prime regulator of your parasympathetic system. And if you learn anything about your nervous system in this world, please learn how to regulate yourself. Humming is incredibly powerful. You're going into a presentation, you got to listen, you're stepping into an art gallery, and you're like, let me be here. Take a moment and okay. So what we wanted to do, and we always like to give everybody a choice, is we'd like you to stand and be back to back with somebody. If you're not comfortable to do this, you don't have to, and you just kindly just let the people around you know. But otherwise, I would really like that. We would both really like that if you could have that contact. And if you're maybe open to maybe just placing a hand, you can do that. You can place your foot against another. Some type of contact is really helpful with this.
And then when the piece starts playing, if you want to, sit back down or move about, you're welcome to do that. Yeah. Maybe just don't talk too much.
Yeah. So the idea is like we'll hum and then we'll go into silence and receive what Abby's created, and a beautiful idea to walk around, sit, or just be. So find someone that you're down with, back to back. Who needs someone back to back? Come on, Eleanor. Who needs back to back? Do you have a partner, sir? No. Do you want one? Okay. Does everyone have someone? Come here. Okay, so after we do this, cell phones off. Please. We'll do 5 or 3. What do you think, Abby?
5.
Okay. Hums. And then after the 5th hum, just walk or go and sit, whatever you want to do. So let's first just stand back to back. And as you exhale, feel your feet on the earth. Let the eyes quiet. And just take a couple of breaths to just soften your shoulders. And we'll just begin in a space of appreciation for our ability to be here and to receive. And I'll begin. Join on your own rhythm. We don't have to be at all in kind of coordination. Allow it to be natural. You don't have to hum. You're welcome to receive and listen.